Hey guys, I want to take a few minutes and talk to you a little bit about your research projects. I know I've had a few of you already reach out and with some concern about getting started. And in this class, we will be actually conducting the research. We will be doing a proposal, which if you went through the Social Work 541 class, you have completed that up to that part. But we will actually be doing an collecting data and analyzing that data for your final project. But with that, um, for this class, it's single subject oriented, meaning that we will be looking at a single individual as your subject for your research. Now, I understand some of you guys may be in field, some of you guys may not be in field. Um, with COVID, it may not be realistic to do another individual. So there is the option to do the research project on yourself. That does make things a little bit easier. It allows you to do things with limited approvals. I mean, I have to approve it as your instructor, but if you do it on another individual, you have to have approval from the Human Subjects Review Board or the Institutional Review Board here at Concord, which may take a little bit more time. Um, and, we always have concerns about, participation with the subject. Will you be able to collect the data you need, that kind of thing. So, a lot of students in this class end up opting into the doing the project on themselves. And this is not meant to be overwhelming. This is not. This can be something as simple as changing a habit, trying um, a new way of doing things. I mean, some people in this class in the past have looked at doing something as simple as exercise, to determine its effect on their weight, or, um, you know, doing something to help improve their sleep or something. The important thing to remember is now that we've learned about independent and dependent variables, those components have to be in your research question when you turn it in. And this first discussion is getting you to start thinking about those components of your research question. So your dependent variable is usually that behavior that you're looking to modify, the thing that's going to change. The independent variable is the new thing that you're going to introduce, because in your research there's a couple different ways you can do it, but basically you're collecting some data initially to see what the behavior looks like on its own. Then you provide the intervention or the independent variable, and you're to continue to measure your dependent variable to see if there's any change. That way you can see kind of apples to apples if there was a difference in the dependent variable because of that change with the intervention. So just keep that kind of in your mind when you're working on this discussion and starting to really think about your research project. You're trying to really build your concepts there. Now, in a couple of weeks, you will be submitting your approval form. But this discussion one, and I believe discussion two next week, will be helping you build that question and working toward it. So remember, this is a process. We're going to get there. I'm going to help you guys. We'll get there together. And if you're not sure, if you have a lot more questions, please reach out and schedule a time with me. I'll be happy to talk to you about your project and what you're thinking about and try to get you on the right track. But remember, one single subject is what we're looking at. So this shouldn't be too overwhelming. So if you have questions, please reach out.